Good morning, everyone. On this night, on this cold, rainy, windy morning, it will be in the 40s all day today. So I made sure I have my flannel pajamas on and my pajama top on, and I'm going to stay cozy today. Eat me some soup. So, I know I did this video a while back, but, when I had to change phones, everything, I had to delete everything, and I had my videos on my gallery in case if anything happened, and then everything had to get where I lost everything. And so when I looked up on YouTube under my name, my videos wasn't there. So which I figured they would still be there, but they wasn't. So I remember doing this video on these, they're called Eekaboo gift bags. And I seen it on Pinterest, and so I thought I'd make some, and they're really good for, Christmas, Thanksgiving, Halloween, whatever you're going to use them for to put stuff in. But I remember I did a video on making this Halloween one. I did a Christmas one, but I can't find where it's at. So, this is the Halloween one, and this is what they look like. And I thought they were very cute. So, I'm going to make one in Christmas, so that way you can kind of see where I'm at on this part. So, okay. So, I'm going to get started. And, I'm going to put the directions out there. Okay, so you're going to need 2 rectangles, 2.5 by 4.5 exterior. So the way I figure is this is going to be the bottom, and this is going to be the top. So these right here are going to be for the bottom of the bag. And this is 2.5 by 4.5. Okay. Then the top of the bag is 5.5 by 4.5. So it's 5.5 by 4.5. This is the top. And then the lining is 4.5 by 7.5. And then you need some ribbon. I'm going to use this green to kind of match. So, now, what we're going to do first is you're going to take your 5.5 by 4.5 and your 2.5 by 4.5, and you're going to sew these together. So I'm going to sew these bad babies down real quick. And then I'm going to back stitch. Turn where you kind of see what I'm doing. Okay, now I'm going to sew the other one together. I'm kind of redoing my videos to put them on here. I did a short little video yesterday. My daughter, the one that's pregnant, and my boyfriend, they got the same birthday. Isn't that cool? I mean, me and my dad have the same birthday. But we made them both a cake. And I just did a little short video on them blowing them out and stuff. It wasn't nothing big, but I just thought I'd do that. We were at my mom's house, so. And then watching the football game. And then the little boy standing up, that's my grandbaby. So, and I was going to take a video of her little stomach showing, but it's not showing a whole lot. She's about 9 weeks. Here in a couple weeks, 2 weeks, we're going to have the gender reveal done, which I'll be the only one to know what it is. And we're going to do a party, and I'm definitely going to film that. So, okay. Now, I've got these sewn, and that's what they look like. Both pieces. So, now, what we're going to do is we're going to take the lining, and you don't have to really pin these. You can if you're afraid of them to shift or whatever on you. I don't. They're small enough piece, but for a beginner, you can if you want to. But anyways, I'm just putting my lining on here, and we're going to sew all the way down on both of them. Well, we're just waiting for our check to come in. We went and signed the paperwork on our settlement. Okay, now what you're going to do is, I forgot to tell you, you're going to press these seams open. So make sure you press them open. So now we're just waiting for that. And I got to buy my daughter a crib and get her things ready for her baby. Okay, now what you're going to do is you're going to take it like this, because your lining piece is down here and this is your bag. So you're going to lay it right sides together. Lay this piece going to be facing up. This piece going to be facing down. Now this is where I would pin. But you want to make sure you line up your seams. And I'm just going to use a couple of my... And what I'm going to do is, because I'm not going to be boxing these corners, I'm going to leave the bottom open. And then I'll show you what I'm going to do. Okay, now we're going to sew all the way around, and we're going to leave this bottom open. Just make sure that you're going to back stitch. So anyways, I'm just waiting on that to come in. We're going to take a trip to Dallas. We're going to go to Traitors Village. And I'm going to be setting up a booth out there. And I'm going to do it probably just one day. I won't be able to do it both days. But I'm going to do it on a Saturday to kind of see for right now how things go. And then on December 8th is our craft fair. And I'm going to go to it and check things out. So that way, I am going to set me up a craft fair, enter in the craft fair booth. I know that because of the timing, I wouldn't have been able to do it this year, but next year, I'm going to. And I have a couple of things that I'm going to make, and quite a bit of what I'm going to do is, machine embroidery. There'll be some sewing. There's different things that I'm going to put out there. And you have to make quite of a bundle. So, I will go December the 8th and kind of get an idea of what they have and stuff like that. And look at kind of some of the stuff of what they're putting in, because every time I tried to go to the craft fair, I was always working. So I'm like, not this year. I'm going to go out there and I'll spend hours out there. And I told my boyfriend, I said, you ain't got to go. You can go find something to do. Go with your buddies or something. Because I'm going to be there a while. And I know he's not all into that and stuff like that. So, you know, that ain't a man thing. So I'm not expecting him to go with me. It'll probably just be me going. It'll be a lot of fun. But I am going to get some ideas, and then I'm going to start making stuff so that way I have it all ready by next year. Okay. Now we're going to sew right straight across on your bag. You're going to turn it inside out, kind of press everything together. I'll be right back. Sorry about that. Okay, so I'm going to sew right straight across. Alright. And clip your threads. And then you're going to push that lining down in there. So there is what it's going to look like. That's how it looks like. And I'm just going to put a little stuffing in there just for right now. Just to kind of give it just a little body. And then what you're going to do is you are going to tie it. And there you have it. There you go. I think these are neat. And I'm thinking about making a whole bunch of these for my craft fair next year. And putting like candy or whatever in here. But I'm going to make a whole bunch of these. So these are going to be on my list right here. Okay, well, you have a good day. And stay warm. And I will do another video. And I'll see you on the next tutorial. Bye-bye.